In 1986, the fantasy film Labyrinth, starring a young Jennifer Connelly and a codpiece-clad David Bowie, hit the theaters. A box office failure, the Jim Henson film found a new life in the home video market, becoming a cult film that took a couple of decades to be fully realized for the magic that it is. It is filled with beautiful young girls, off-putting allies, gentle giants, a British worm, scary monsters with removable limbs, goblins, a treacherous labyrinth, and of course, a great soundtrack scored by Trevor Jones and sung by the Goblin King himself, David Bowie. Due to the initial reaction, a sequel was never made, but it has been in development hell for years now. Between 2006 and 2010, a pseudo-sequel did come in the form of a 4-part manga titled Return to Labyrinth, which was released by American graphic novel publisher Tokyo Pop. It wasn't for me, but for superfans, any sort of follow-up was welcome. That brings us to our video today, a brand new book, Labyrinth Bestiary, a definitive guide to the creatures of the Goblin King's realm. Let's take a look. The $35 book is simply beautiful to look at. The logo is both raised and recessed, giving it the sort of texture that sets books apart from digital mediums. While the book is not a coffee table book per se, it would look beautiful on any living room surface for your guests to enjoy. The end papers are even beautiful to look at, letting you know what is to come. The illustrator hails from other Henson projects, the writers and author of young children books for Star Wars, Disney, and Henson-related projects. Toby Froud is the baby from the film and is the son of Brian Froud, a conceptual designer for Henson's films. He writes the foreword to the book as well. The book is broken into parts. Here is the World of Labyrinth, and we see all the famous locations we've grown to love. Visitors to the Labyrinth discuss Sarah and her little brother Toby, and the artwork's amazing. Up next, we have the Adventures of the Labyrinth, including Ludo. Now, we won't pan through all the pages, of course, so let's take a little more general look by flipping through the book. The paper is thick and matte. It feels really like great quality. The whole book feels sturdy and should stand the test of time. I love Sir Didymus. In the middle of the book is a beautiful fold-out of the goblins. I just love it. It's gorgeous. Check the link in the description below to get your copy. I pre-ordered mine over 8 months ago, and they seem to have shipped a little early, but the book officially releases June 7th for $35 from Insight Editions. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.